Welcome to the Hermit's Moon, everybody. My name is Renee. If you're new to my channel, I'm so glad you found me, and I hope you feel welcome here because you absolutely are. And if you are a return subscriber, thank you so much for checking back in. You guys mean the world to me. My channel is really starting to experience some growth, and that's exciting for me. And I'm so thankful for every single one of you that chooses to subscribe to me. Thank you for being here and for being a part of my YouTube family. Okay, y'all, we are ready to do the daily energy guide. Now, this is a timeless reading, so if you catch this, down the road, not on the day that I'm posting it, I believe in divine timing. I believe you will see this reading exactly when you were meant to see it. So don't stress out if I'm going to be referring to the pandemic because that's what's going on today. But that's not the whole reading. That's not what everything is about. So if you catch this down the line, just know you're seeing it when you were meant to see it. Okay, I'm a beach girl. For those of you that are new to my channel, I live by the ocean, so I love my mermaid cards. I love my ocean cards. This week we're going to be working with the Oceanic Tarot. We're going to be pulling from Sea Melodies, and I love my tea leaf fortune cards, so we're going to bring those back out and use them this week as well. Okay, guys, I've already said a blessing over the cards. I'm just going to go ahead and start pulling them out. Spirit, what would you have us to know today? Please give us some guidance. We're going to start with our tea leaf oracle cards. Okay, we have ink pot. Strange. That was one of my candle lids popping. We have bridge. And we have basket. Beautiful. I'll come back to those in just a second, guys. Let's go ahead and pull a Sea Melodies. I actually meant to pull that card first. Okay, Spirit, what would you like us to focus on today? What would you like for us to know? We're just going to take one card. Strength. Stay afloat and feel steady and calm. Okay, automatically, guys, I started thinking of this Strength card in Tarot, which is Leo energy. So I do feel like Leo energy is trying to come through. And that is a card and a sign that is all about being dynamic, being a visionary, feeling confident, and being a leader. So really rely on your inner strength, guys, and channel that Leo energy this week. Stay afloat and feel steady and calm. I really feel like we are moving into a calmer phase. Things are starting to open back up. That's a good sign, I think, for the economy. Let's see how it goes. Who knows? Make sure that you all are practicing social distancing. Make sure you're still wearing face masks, washing your hands. Just don't put yourself out there too much just yet, but rely on your inner strength to help you navigate these changes. We have a big week coming up, y'all. The full moon in Scorpio is this Thursday, and if you're familiar with Scorpio energy, you know that is all about death, transformation, and change, which is really, I feel like we are on the cusp and on the verge of all of that energy. So it's going to be an exciting week. Okay, let's look at our tea leaf cards. We have ink pot, problems to be resolved. That's a promising sign, guys. I feel like, like I said, I feel like we are moving into calmer waters now. We've all been stressed out. We still don't know what to expect from the pandemic, but we've been dealt a lot of problems with our economy, with jobs being lost. Things are going to turn around. Things are going to be resolved, and change is on the horizon. Bridge. Successfully overcoming a problem. I love that, you guys. So we have two cards here telling us problems are going to be solved. So if you've been stressed out, I'm a Virgo, I'm a worrier, it just is second nature to me. Just know that we are going to really start working on problem solving now. Of all the craziness that we've been dealing with in 2020, we're going to start working towards manifesting change. Awesome. And we have basket. Recognition, reward for merit. So I feel like this is a really good sign for you all if you have been putting in for a new job, if you've been sending out resumes and applications. This is a great sign. I feel like you are going to get noticed, and I feel like you are going to get a reward for this, which is hopefully going to be the job of your dreams. I really hope you guys are working on manifestation. Remember, like I said, we've got the Scorpio full moon coming up on Thursday, and I will be posting a reading to focus on how we can use that energy to bring about change and manifestation in our lives. But, you know, this is a beautiful sign for my people that are really ready to go out there and make some changes. You're going to be rewarded for all the effort you've been putting in now. Beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, let's go ahead and shuffle the tarot deck and let's get some more guidance. If you guys have not subscribed to my channel, I would love for you to do so now. Hit the subscribe button. Ring that notification bell. I try to post daily, y'all. And I would love for you to be a part of my YouTube family. If you want to take it one step further and join me on Patreon, that would even bless me more, because that is a way that will help support me, help me make more videos. Tarot and oracle cards, when you go to a tarot reader, there really needs to be an exchange of energy. Now, not so much for these general readings, but for your personal readings. So keep that in mind, guys. It's just a beautiful energy exchange. It's extremely affordable. So just keep that in mind. I'll leave a link in the description to this video. Okay, Spirit, what do we need to know? What is ahead of us today? We have the Queen of the Ocean, Abundance. This is the Empress card. Beautiful. We have Page of Swords. We've got Two of Swords. And we have Queen of Cups. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's pull our clarifiers. We have Justice. And we have Three of Wands. Oh, we've got King of the Ocean. This is the Emperor card, guys. So we've got the Empress and the Emperor checking in, the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine. That is such reassurance to me when we are getting ready to manifest change. We're talking about that full moon in Scorpio and all of the energies about changing and transformation. And of course, checking in with the divine is never a bad thing. So that's beautiful. A beautiful reminder, you guys, that Spirit, the universe are with you. The Spirit has your back, so feel supported, feel loved as we're going through all of this. And the Queen of Swords. Okay, guys, so we have two queens on the table here. Queen of Cups and Queen of Swords is clarifying that energy. Interesting. Okay, guys, give me just a minute. Okay. First off, right out the gate, we have the Empress card. This is the Major Arcana. Like I said, this is the Divine Feminine, and this is about fertility and abundance and creativity coming in. You know, we're talking about that Scorpio full moon, which is about change, and how beautiful and promising it is right now to think of fertility and abundance being the changes that are coming to us. So many of us have been dealing with lack. There have been jobs lost. Just families have been in turmoil. This is beautiful, divine feminine. Like I said, it's the universe checking in, letting you know, look, we're going to be co-creators of this new space. We are going to manifest beautiful things. Fertile energy is around you. Abundance is coming in, and prosperity. Let's nurture that. Beautiful, beautiful. And then we have the Justice card. Now, guys, this is Libra energy coming in. So that, and it's this is a card of balance and peace. I hope we are moving into a more peaceful time. You know, change can be scary, even when it's hopefully a change moving towards the positive. So we want those feelings of peace, and we want that feeling of being balanced. We have these queens on the table as well, and I feel like the cards are really going to be giving us a nod about balancing those energies, and we will get to that. But whenever Justice card shows up, I always want to remind everybody, you know, this is the legal system also checking in. It's the card of karma. So make sure that you are operating on the up and up. If you are dealing with the legal system, this is a very promising combination here, that things are going to go your way. I really hope and pray that they do. But like I said, this is the karma card. This is the reap what you sow. But this, you know, this is also telling us just to stay balanced, stay focused. We're going to move ahead. What word am I looking for? Full steam ahead. We're plowing forward. Beautiful. Watch your speed also. That was one thing I always like to remind people. You know, it's very easy when we're out on the roads, we're in a hurry. But whenever I see the justice card, I feel like, yeah, you got to warn people. The police, you know, you're dealing with the legal system. So just be careful. Watch your speed, some of you. Okay, we have the Page of Swords. And here the clarifying word is gossip. Page of Swords is new ideas and new focus coming in. Like I said, guys, there are so many cards on the table that are telling us change is inevitable. It's coming. I really feel like this is a good sign. Try to have a clear head. Be focused. You know, we have this Libra card. That's an air sign as well. And the swords are the air element. But this is a card telling you to balance things. Keep your thoughts balanced as well, guys. And we have the Three of Wands. Now, Three of Wands is about paying attention to the ideas that you have. So is the Page of Swords. This is about acting on those things. This is the card of motivation. Some of you are really going to feel fired up to get out there and make things happen. That's a good thing. I really feel, like I said, we've got the divine feminine, the divine masculine checking in. You're going to be very supported. So don't be afraid to step out there and really put action behind your ideas. We also, remember, we have the card of recognition, reward for merit. And I do feel like, you know, threes are about the Trinity, harmony, and expansion. So that's a beautiful thing as well. You're going to be rewarded for all the efforts that you've been putting in, guys. Okay, we have the Two of Swords, where we're at a crossroads. And, you know, there's some swords. There's about, what, 3 swords cards on the table, guys. This is the suit of mental clarity, communication. So some of you might be feeling like you're not sure what way to go. A lot of people are hesitant to open the country back up. They're afraid that we're doing this too soon. So this is a card of pausing and weighing all your options. I feel like that's what you need to be doing as you're navigating the world. Over the next probably few weeks, we still need to be careful. Just be cautious. Don't be too quick to rush in. But it is time, I feel like, to make some right choices in order to manifest the things that you're trying to bring about. Now, we also have the King of the Ocean. That is the Emperor energy, the divine masculine checking in. That is about order, structure, and discipline. So when you're trying to make these decisions, guys, keep this Emperor energy in mind. You want to be disciplined, especially going forward. This isn't the time to throw caution to the wind. This is where we need to be careful with the decisions that we're making. We need to make really good, solid choices. And even if we're tempted to maybe make purchases that are irresponsible, maybe socialize in a way that's irresponsible, we need to come back to this Emperor energy and remember there are still a lot of mandates in place, a lot of words of caution, and we really need to adhere to that right now. Okay, now we have our queens as well. We have the Queen of Cups, and this is about listening to your intuition, being compassionate, being empathic, and being sensitive to everyone around you. You know, especially with this full moon energy coming in, sometimes full moons can really make people go a little crazy. You know, it's scientific fact that our bodies do respond to the energy from the moon. We all know this. We are connected to nature, to the cycles of the moon. A full moon can bring about a lot of, they call it the lunar cycles. The word lunatic comes from the insanity and the emotional havoc that this time can wreak. So remember, you're going to be sensitive to that. This is also the Cancer court card for me. It's Pisces and Scorpio as well, but specifically it's Cancer. And remember, Cancer is ruled by the moon. That's their ruling planet. So Cancer signs, you're checking in, but this is telling us, especially, you know, there's a lot of energy for us to process right now. Take it slow. And remember, we have the Queen of Cups as well, the card of resilience. This is the card of balance, you guys. This is the balance that I was telling you about. We need to balance these queens. The Queen of Swords is Libra energy. So we have 2 Libra cards on the table. I feel like that's very significant. Libras, your energy is definitely checking in today. But this is a card of strategy, of having a plan. It's going to help you with this Two of Swords here. Rely on your intuition, but also remember, this is a time to move forward, stand in your truth, and use strategy to help you create the life of your dreams. We still are able to do that, guys, even with this pandemic going on, even with all the stress going on out in the world, all the changes. That doesn't mean that we aren't manifesting, that we aren't bringing things into fruition. So just keep that in mind. But right now, I really feel like when these two queens show up together, this is water energy and air energy. And remember, we are blending and balancing the two. So think with your head as well as your heart. Okay, listen to your intuition. Use that intuition to help you make strong choices. Okay. All right, guys, I think we're going to have an interesting week this week. I hope that you guys feel blessed and empowered and you're ready to go out there, make some changes. Remember, keep in mind, we've got the full moon on Thursday, so maybe think about what kind of rituals you want to do. Take a spiritual bath, a spiritual cleansing. We're going to be changing, transforming, and manifesting. You guys, I love you all. I'm wishing you joy, love, health, and wealth. Namaste. Mwah.